Hi, Harley again with another Star Trek Fleet Command video. Today looking at the ISS Jellyfish, the dark side Terran ship that came out with the G4 ships and the G4 release into dark space. Here it's quite a nice little looking ship. You can only actually get this on through the monthly events where you have to spend material to get it, or you can also get it by opening up Epic Armada chests from Ops 36 onwards. You get some BPs, and Ops 38 onwards you get a possibility of a full pull, so all 120 BPs required to build this ship. And that's basically it. There are only two ways you can get around getting it at the moment. It's a event ship. It's very useful, very helpful. And I hit Ops 39 with my alliance. We went and did a couple of armadas to celebrate, and I opened an epic chest, and what did I get? A full jellyfish. Thank you very much, Scopely. Thank you. I do very much appreciate it. Because all along I said to myself, and said to quite a few places, I'd never get one. I can't see myself competing in the events. I'm not a big spender. I'm not going to get there. I'm not like the other guys. I can't do it. But when I did see this one chest, and it dropped me in just one chest, I was really happy. I was actually surprised. I've only seen a lot of people post about the jelly being one on epic chests and not any other G3 epics, or very few. So I think this seems to be one of the possibilities of actually getting it. The ship itself, when you hit Ops 39 and you can actually start to build it, you only need to build the required building. It starts off at the academy, then you've got to do the R&D department, and then you can build the shipyard to actually then obviously build the jellyfish. So with those three buildings at Ops 39, you can get on and start building the jellyfish. You don't need this in here in the combat requirements in the combat tree. There are a research for doing grade 4 ships. You don't need this for the ISS Jelly. It's a special, unique G4 ship that doesn't require this, because it actually unlocks it with that. So you can use it as a go-between ship. I can only describe it just to show you. I mean, if you look down at the Katinga, it requires, you see at the bottom there, G4 ship research, it requires that requirement to even go. So even if you are then UPS 42 and you haven't done that research, you can't build the Katinga or any other ship for that matter, the G4s. But the Jellyfish doesn't have it, so you're good to go. I actually started then obviously building it with some of the materials I'd actually refined at Ops 39 with the refinery options of just common G4, and got as far as just not doing the kinetic at the time of doing this video. And itself, it's a good little ship then for helping out, say, getting hostile hunt points to destroy the soul traders, where before, even with my level 25 or gore, I was having problems just to get one out of it. Here I can quite happily do a whole 2 plus soul traders with the jelly. Let's just send it up to soul afterwards and show you what I mean. It does take a while for it to get to a decent level where you can actually take out one soul trader in one hit. I think it's around about tier 3, level 15, level 20, so tier 4. You can quite happily then take out a soul trader in one go with Pike Mara and Chen. Obviously the normal ones, not the heavy ones with the kinetic and kinetic types. So yeah, I'm just going to go and have a go at this one to see what I can do. And yeah. You can actually destroy these, so if you're getting lots of points over large hostiles easily now with the jelly, it's quite straightforward. It's also very good in armadas, very helpful in armadas with, say, Kirk, Spock and Khan, because going over, say, 20 rounds, you've already got Khan producing crit hits all the time, which obviously is a huge boost, and the ship ability of Imperial Might boosting each round will actually bring up a large power gain overall to actually destroy an armada, and obviously here in the end destroy a soul faction miner. So that's 100 rounds, and then here I've got afterwards. 67 rounds. About 170 rounds I would actually then, if the battle log would allow it, would actually see the trader destroyed in one go. But obviously at the moment being so weak, it's only tier level 5, tier 1, it doesn't do much. But still does it in the end. Come on, computer. Yeah. I am quite pleased with this ship. It looks... well, initially I wrote it off, so I had no real thought about looking into it, but now I actually got one and I can actually use it. I'm quite happy to use it when I can. And yes, the cost of repairs are a lot higher because it's not faction related, where you get the faction buffs to reduce the cost. The titanium cost is roughly 4 times that of the Ogre, even though the Ogre is already level 25 and this is just a level 5 jellyfish. But you see the crits and the power, 40k, 200k kinetic damage. It does okay, and we'll carry on. So let's have a look at the costs. Here we got just common material. You can buy it with lat, even grade 4 common you can buy with titanium, or obviously refine it. Tier 2 costs to build it up are obviously then also common, a bit more. These are just the straight buff only buff prices without research. And tier 3 then already starts using uncommon. I think around about tier 10 you start to use rare, but the ship parts are the big kicker. These ship parts are very hard to find and very long to grind, especially in a refinery. Probably the quickest way to do it is get a level 26 ship of the same type, in this case the Mayflower, and scrap it. So you get 111,000 G4, 8,000 uncommon G4 Explorer parts to use. Thanks for watching. Keep well, keep safe. And I'll see you all in the next one.